is Monday, May 19th, 2025, and the market is getting quite busy. Whales are getting hunted, exchanges are grabbing free lunch money, and everyone's getting liquidated. Plus, I'm on no sleep. Justin from Watch It Grew, $675 million liquidated from the cryptocurrency market in the past 24 hours. Guys, be very careful, and we just got confirmed that I told you this week it's going to get dangerous out there. Manipulation is going to go through the roof. Okay, not to mention today, Ripple came out with exciting news as well. So I'm going to be talking about what's going to happen this week, guys, what's going to happen today, and what's happening in the market right now. So Bitcoin broke out of this symmetrical triangle. It reached its target of 107k and literally just died. Okay, so if we go to this chart I have for the support and resistance lines, guys, look at this. How crazy is this resistance? It's very crazy, guys. Okay, it just can't get above this region. Literally getting rejected off it every single time. There's supports right now at 102k. It needs to hold this level. The next support will be at around 100k, 101k, and from there, the next support is going to be all the way down to 94k. So let us pray, let us hope, because right now it's still consolidating in this range until it picks in either direction. Okay, before we talk about XRP and how we got confirmed or close to getting confirmed, I do want to mention this whale, James Nguyen. He's not playing around. He's not playing around, guys, right? Because he now upped his position to $500 million, $500 million. He's at a loss of around like 200, 300k, guys. Okay, as of right now, well, Bitcoin's price is lower than the mark price, so it's probably like $500,000, maybe about $1 million down. But I heard he cashed out some money as well, guys. But again, $500 million. So previously it was 200 something mil, then 380 mil, and now $500 million. So this whale has conviction I've never seen before, because his liquidation price is literally 98k. That's very scary. That's why I was wondering, why wouldn't the exchanges go for this free money, right? They should. But he has a safety measure, because when he's got $50 ready to dump to cover any liquidation price, right? If he got $50 million, guys, he should be safe, I'm pretty sure. I think when he does add it in lower, but he's playing a dangerous game. But this is how some people are. There is no going back, he says. I have burned the boats. Fiat truck empty, positions all in. Right? That's crazy, guys. I don't know about this one, right? I don't know. Because of this chart, right? Because of this chart. I'm going to be talking about this chart here in just a sec. But another whale bought 500 Bitcoin worth $52 million on Binance just now. Okay, then Metaplanet buys another $104 million, guys. So yes, there is a lot of buying happening, which is bullish, right? Because liquidity is flooding in as we speak to Bitcoin. But Bitcoin is crashing while that money is flooding in, which means there are bigger whales taking profits right now as we speak, right? At some point, this will be taken, guys. Look, the top side liquidity just got taken with this, right? The bottom side is left. What does that mean? What does that mean? We'll see. We'll see. But more buying, indeed. It seems like. So, besides Bitcoin, let's talk about XRP now, right? Because today CME futures are going live. I heard that they already did, but here's the game plan. For the past days upon days upon days, I've been talking about this XRP versus Bitcoin pairing and how I believe it's going to come down, and it has been coming down. Look at this. We're getting awfully close to this liquidity region, right? My question now is, are they going to take this or not? I really truly hope they do take it. The reason being is because if they do not take it, guys, and they pump it, and they pump XRP to a new all-time high, that's a very bad sign. It will mean that they'll take it at some points later. So if we just have to get rid of the pain now, right? Basically rip the bandage, this goes below like this, and then we blast it to new all-time highs for XRP, right? It's only like what? Like another 5 to 10% against Bitcoin, right? So it does signal XRP being more weak, right, than Bitcoin. Just monitor what happens with this, guys, okay? I'm still looking for lower prices, but we'll see what happens. Again, it all depends on Bitcoin at the end, because this is against Bitcoin. Damn, I'm so tired, guys, that I forgot to talk about XRP versus ETH. So this is me recording after the fact, but it's coming down, like we stated. If I could see just one more drop below, right, it'll complete the pattern. There is a inverse head and shoulder pattern taking place right now, okay, and this is the most bullish pattern known to, like, I've ever seen. If they come down one more time, it's the most bullish pattern ever in my book, which will probably mean a V-shaped recovery. This is against Ethereum, which means XRP will, you guys see here, let me show you guys something. Ethereum did this and everyone was so euphoric. That's XRP's turn next, okay? That's coming up soon for XRP. That was a pump of 50% in a couple days. 50%, let's just say. Look at that, right? So that's coming for XRP soon. But I told you guys, there will be news coming out and about. Okay, I told you. And look what BitMEX just came about. Soon at Ripple. BitMEX, Ripple USD. There it is, right? So BitMEX listing XRP for spot and futures trading boosts its liquidity, accessibility, and legitimacy, and will attract more traders. So RLUSD is getting listed on BitMEX, it seems as, which is bullish, right? Which is bullish. Like we stated before, guys, you see how they say this soon? They're probably going to announce it when this chart bottoms out, right? And then XRP flies, and the news will accompany XRP's price action going upwards. Okay, so that's amazing news. Not to mention CME Group and XRP, it was always a plan. Who's next? Everyone else, right? When that pump occurs for XRP to new all-time highs here relatively soon, there will be an announcement, guys. Okay, there will be a major announcement that comes about, that everyone will probably be like, wow, amazing stuff, right? And then FOMO will be building on top of that news, just as Ripple comes out with this a couple hours ago. Ripple payments momentum is building in the UAE. Following our DFSA license, Zan Bank and Memo Pay are now live on Ripple payments, bringing always-on blockchain-powered cross-border payments to one of the world's top remittance hubs. This came out when? Today. Look at that. I told you. They're ramping up, or they're gearing for some type of like bombshell news to hit the market. I'm pretty sure when this chart bottoms out. Well, has it already bottomed out though? There is a possibility. I have noticed that sometimes they do create like higher lows, right? From the previous low. It's higher, guys. and then they save it for later. But again, I hope they take it now, right? Though they did come out with this news just now, which may mark the bottom, but I hope not, because we just need to rip the bandage off. The buy May 19th, 2025 from Ripple, and again, we got confirmed. I told you guys, news will be coming out. The leading provider of the digital asset infrastructure for financial institutions today announced 2 new customers in the UAE utilizing Ripple Payments. Ripple Payments employs blockchain, digital assets, and a global network of payout partners to deliver fast, transparent, reliable cross-border payments and on-off ramps for banks, crypto companies, and fintechs worldwide. So, Ripple has established partnerships with Zan Bank and Mamo, who will utilize Ripple's blockchain-enabled cross-border payment solution. This functionality, paired with the new DFSA license, enables Ripple to manage payments end-to-end on behalf of its customers, moving funds across the globe 24/7, 365 days, or 365, and settling payments in a matter of minutes, reducing time and friction, and making the movement of value in and out of the UAE dramatically more efficient. Wow. That's so crazy that they had this news up in their back pocket and they just released it now. I wonder what news will be released when XRP is flying to new all-time highs. I wonder. I don't know. It's going to be explosive though. Quote, securing our DFSA license enables Ripple to better serve the demand for solutions to the inefficiencies of traditional cross-border payments, such as high fees. That's the new world that we're talking about here, right? Things need to happen quickly, more efficiently, cost-effectively. Swift needs to go, and Ripple needs to join the party. Long settlement times and lack of transparency in one of the world's largest cross-border payments hubs. Our partnerships with Zan Bank and Mamo are testament to the momentum that the license has created for our business, end quote. As the global cross-border payments market grows, the leadership demonstrated by authorities in the UAE to create a supportive environment for crypto innovation has positioned the nation and its native companies to benefit from the transformative power of blockchain technology to drive efficiency and innovation in payments. Exactly. You guys see how this isn't in America, but across the globe, every nation and country will join force, guys, right, for this new financial system. So, yeah, this is amazing news, guys. Wow. Wow. Ripple is truly the chosen one. They are, guys. The license allows Ripple to fully manage end-to-end for its clients, moving funds across borders around the clock and settling transactions in minutes. Right. And the report highlights that 64% of finance leaders in the Middle East and Africa view faster payment settlement as a top reason to adopt blockchain in cross-border transactions. And XRP is the chosen one. Indeed it is, right? So again, news are coming out and about. This week is going to be explosive, guys. Let's see what the price action has in store for us. Not financial advice. And I hope I catch this long. I really need to, guys. Right? I hope to God. We'll see. Not financial advice. Whatever, guys. Hope it's amazing. See ya.